Next. So we started a recording, guys. So we'll start. So in Office 365, name is changed to Exchange. Sorry, not Exchange. Sorry, Microsoft 365. Earlier name is Office 365. Now because of Office 365, people may think it is not belongs to Microsoft or not. We don't know. So this is what is Microsoft people are thinking. They change the name to Office 365 to Microsoft Office 65. Okay. So this is the first point I want to tell you. Give us when our interviewer asks like, what is the difference between Office 365 to Microsoft 365? Then you will get confused, right? Maybe it is different. This is different because there is a dynamic 365 is there. So dynamic 365 is there. Azure something like a 365 maybe there. Something there is a lot of 365s are there. Maybe you think Office 365 is different and Microsoft 365 is different. The only thing is there is a old name is Office 365. The same thing is Microsoft 365. Same login. Type in a Google office.com, so it will go to Office 365. So as we know, one of the another product of Office is kind of stuff is Google Workspace also comes under like a Office 365. Okay, so it is in a certain organizations don't use Office 365 from Google. This is a Google Workspace. Okay, so when we talk about Google Docs kind of stuff, a normal account, normal personal one. Office 365 business, Office 365 for business. So when you got Office 365 for business, so similar product is Google Workspace is also available. So it is also very simple. So this is the Google Workspace. Okay, Google Workspace. The formally it is G Suite, Google Suite. It's a G Suite. Okay. So what is the thing you can able to do with the okay? You will get a mail communication with your domain name. Okay, you can get a mail communication with the domain name, calendars, Google Store. Okay, team meeting kind of stuff, sharing documents kind of stuff. You can get it. Business status, business standard, business plus, enterprise. Okay, these are the things you will get it. Gmail with your domain name. Okay, so Drive, Meet, Calendar, Chart, Jambox, Doc, Sheet, Slide, Keep, Sites, Forms. Okay, this is the minimum 125 rupees per month. So you will get a custom and secure business email, 100 participant video meeting. Okay, 30 GB cloud storage per user. Okay, security and management control. But you go to this business standard, 672 rupees per user per month. So this is the kind of stuff you will get it. Okay, so you 2 terabyte of cloud storage. Meeting recording is there. So in this one, meeting recording is not there, but here it is. Meeting recording is also there. Google Meeting recording. Here some more extra thing is e-discovery, retention, recording, attendance tracking. Okay, like this. Okay, so depends upon. Okay, you try for 14 days for trial version. You are getting with the Google Workspace. So Google Workspace is one of the another alternative for Microsoft 365 or Office 365 business. If you look at this one, this is also same thing as same similar cost only. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 differences you will get it, but almost similar cost, similar kind of things only. It depends upon the organization flexibility and negotiation between organization and negotiation between organization and service provider. We can choose the which is better plan. So that's what I'm trying to say. Next thing is, guys, exchange. Before going to exchange, I want to tell small story about a cloud story again. But now I'm not put a question is why cloud, and why cloud I will put it. But cloud types and all not required. So because already we discussed that one. So why cloud? This is another question from the cloud is okay. It means cloud and on premises difference. So here is a question: difference between cloud and on premises or a traditional data center. On premises or another name is traditional data centers. So this is a generally cloud-based question. So guys, parallelly I'm adding other things. So like this, you can get a repetition of things when it is coming to the mind. So when you are studying, or maybe you are going out, or maybe you are sitting very silently. So when they pick up something what you learn about a server, or maybe about Linux or anything. So once you start thinking and linking, so obviously you will able to recollect and you will remember. Anytime you can able to speak about that particular thing. So that is the way you can easily learn. Okay. So this is the question, but I'm not going to tell an answer. I'm telling some different story. This is the one example story for this one. I will tell the story now. Because we know a story that is we have a server, domain controller. Okay. I have one server, domain controller. I have a domain created. Here it is. Okay. So domain controller. Okay. The server name is S1. Okay. It is a domain controller. The question is, in organization, it is not always. Okay. Domain controller. So we'll put a question. So sorry, 1 second. I have to tell something, right? So server means you have to put some hardware, right? So not a i3 processor, i5 processor kind of stuff. Okay, not a 1 GB, 2 GB RAM kind of stuff. Not a hard disk like a 200 GB hard disk or 100 GB hard disk kind of stuff, right? So what it is, Xeon processor will use it. In a servers, we use a Xeon, Xeon. Okay, so the basic processor cost is 55,000. Okay, if you use a powerful processor, it is take more cost. Okay, so like that, the cost of the server hardware itself very high, very high. So at least you have to invest 1.5 to 2.5 lakhs for a basic server cost. Next, for example, I am talking about Active Directory here. Okay, so it means we need a Windows server. You need a Windows server. Windows server or a Windows, any operating system won't comes. Okay, so Windows Server 2016 or 19, it don't comes with freely, right? It has to pay. So your hardware cost, your operating system cost, your OS cost, your hardware cost, first of all. Second, maintenance cost, like you have to give power supply, networking, IP address. These things also you have to give, right? The additional cost we will tell later. So simple. This is the one single server. Single server means there is a server related hardware, means there is a tower server, blade server, or anything. A server is there. Inside a server, you have to install the operating system and you have to configure the server. This first one. Second, there is a chance of server can be down, right? If there is a chance of server can be down. Now what to do? If my server is down, service is down. Remember, server is down, service is down. Even though server is down, service should not be down. Service should not be down. What to do? I have a DC, domain controller. Then if I add something, then problem is solved. I have a domain controller. Tell me, what should I add? What should I have to add? One is domain controller. Another one is
additional domain.
additional domain controller. Very good. Okay, very good. So we need another server. So that other server is obviously additional domain controller or ODC kind of stuff. For safekeeping, for example, first server is done, second server will do the work. Again, you need a two servers. Means for two servers, you purchase a hardware, you take a license for the operating system, and manage. You have to manage two servers. Two server storage must be synced. Okay, like that. You have to manage two servers. Again, it may be two servers can be fail, so failure rate is very high, or maybe load is very high. What to do? Now the thing is two or more servers. You have to put it. You have to put two or more servers, maybe S3, S4, S5, like that. You have to put it. What is my target? Target is I want to build a one domain controller for my organization's users authentication purpose. What is my target is user should authenticate it through centralized system. So I build a domain controller. One domain controller is not enough. So I put another domain controller. Okay. Again, what you have to maintain. So second one is the number of domain controller for backup or load balancing increases. Cost increases because of that one. Because hardware cost, operating system, licensing cost, maintenance cost, storage related cost, you have to store storage related, networking related, network related, IP address related. Okay, employees working on it. Why we need a two or more? There is a possibility of fail. So then for failover and load balancing purpose, we are putting. How to avoid this situation? How to avoid? My company is very small company. I don't want um, I'm not having that much a big infrastructure like okay. So we don't know the big infrastructure like a 100 compute like my company, small company. I can't able to maintain two servers, three servers, four servers like that. I can't able to maintain. Again, I have to hire the employees. Again, I have to give power supply. Okay. So already you know, that's why I'm telling in an easy way. So again, I have to do power supply, backup power supply, networking, network related security, firewalls you have to configure, configure. So for to protect your infrastructure. Okay. So this is to build one single server for a particular purpose. You have to invest a lot of money on it and lot of space requirement, money requirement, money you are investing, and for security purpose also you need a people and also managing people also there means people who are working knowledge on a servers, working knowledge on a the working knowledge on a security, cyber security, physical security, the temperature maintenance, everything that the person requirement, technology requirement, and investment also required. So small company cannot able to offer these many things. So what is the solution for that one? I building a company.
Go to cloud, sir.
Very good. So what is the solution? Is a cloud. So this is the answer for that one. What is the answer? Cloud and on-premises server. On-premises are a traditional data centers that you have to maintain, you have to power supply, physical security, network security, employees to maintain the each and everything, compulsory configure the failover and load balances thing is required. So why cloud? Cloud means whether you are an individual person or a small organization or a very big organization can use the cloud services. Okay, so irrespective of without worrying about a maintenance, without worrying about a maintenance, so you can simply deploy the applications, virtual machines, services, related kind of stuff. Okay, so you can do it. So here it is. Domain controller means Active Directory, right? So we have an on-premises domain controller. So that means we have a Active Directory is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm approaching Microsoft Cloud. Microsoft Cloud. Name of the Microsoft Cloud is
Azure.
very good. Very good. Okay. Name of the Microsoft Cloud is Azure. Don't say Microsoft Cloud. Office 365 to Microsoft 365, but still it is Azure only. Okay. It is Azure only. Some people wantedly spell Azure as a Azure A, so then get it out. Okay. Okay. Depends on the people and hearing kind of stuff. Okay, it is Azure or Azure A, whatever the people Azure. AZURE. So already Sai sir taken 3 days of class means almost he completed everything. Okay. As you know, he will complete. Depends upon number of days we take the class, what it is completed or not. Okay, Microsoft Azure. Next, here it is. We have a system. In this one, I have an operating system. Okay, and in that one, I install. I have a system. I have a install operating system. I make this one as a domain controller. So then Active Directory service is created. Then I can able to create a user. So in Azure is a cloud platform. You can do so many things. You can create a virtual machines in Azure. Okay, you can create a virtual machines in Azure. You can create a RDBMS related like a Microsoft SQL or Oracle SQL databases in the Azure. Okay, you can build an app controller, Dockers, Kubernetes, Terraform. Like you can run different type of applications and test the applications and deploy applications through cloud platform. So through Azure, you can able to do it. Now, thing is, if you want a virtual machine services, storage related services, bulb, okay, storage related services, or DNS related services, or maybe network related services, um, database related services. You want what service you want, that service you can able to access with respect to certain names. But this side the question is there. Here it is this side of question is there. I want a Active Directory services. Active Directory services. I want a Active Directory services. As per the discussion about a offline infrastructure, so not only infrastructure cost, also within the network only it will work. Okay, outside of the network, again you have to connect through laser lines or a VPN or maybe some secure channels. You have to connect and you will get authentication. Okay, inside a server that inside your office, you can get authentication because it's on premises. But if you are not in a premises, you want to get authenticated. So again, you have to go with the public IP address connectivity or leased lines, VPN connections kind of stuff. Okay. So whatever it is, we've seen there is a complexities and cost in the on-premises data centers or on-premises servers or traditional data centers. See, that is a complexity and cost. So we move to the cloud. In a cloud, in a Microsoft product is Azure cloud. Again, Active Directory is also Microsoft related one. So what is the service name? If I want to authenticate my users and computers, what is the service name? For store users, computers, groups, and resources and services, and authenticate users and computers when they log into network or a domain. What is the service? It is name of the service. Very good. No follows. What I want? Active Directory. What activity do? Store data, user, group, computer, resources and service information, also authenticate users and computers. That is the Active Directory service, right? Active Directory ADDS service. Okay, I want that service, but I don't want to go. I want to go to this one. So what I will do? I will go with Azure AD. So directly in a Microsoft, I'll go to Azure, Microsoft Azure site. Then I will tell this is my domain. So my domain is something like a Latif Tech, latiftech.com. Okay, latiftech.com. So that is my domain name, for example. Okay, these are the users. I will add users, groups, computers, user 1, user 2. Okay, I will add the users, groups, computers in the database. Users from anywhere, either they sitting in our network or outside of the network, because cloud can be accessed through from anywhere. So they will get authenticated from here like this. Okay. So whenever you can't able to offer offline infrastructure, so then you can move to the cloud. In the cloud, so Azure AD is work like your Active Directory services. So it will store user information, group, computer informations in Azure AD database, and also Azure AD authenticate users. Authenticate users. You can migrate. You can migrate or connect. You can migrate or connect Azure AD to Office 365 also. Next, if you want to implement private cloud and public cloud kind of stuff, it means on premises you want to maintain a server. On premises you want to maintain a server. Okay, you can synchronize. For example, this is also a server. This is also having an Active Directory database. You can synchronize. You can synchronize this Active Directory to our on-premises Active Directory also, because internet means WAN communication. So outside communication can be down anytime, right? So what you will do, we can synchronize. We'll keep one copy in local, and also we can maintain the data in the Azure AD also. So local server is there, and as well as cloud service is also there. So both databases will be sync each other. Both can able to do authentication. If you are sitting in your office, you can get authenticated from local server. If you are outside of this office, like you can get authentication directly from Azure AD. But Azure AD and local server will sync each other for a account passwords information. Guys, understand Azure AD.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is Azure Active Directory, complete identical and access management solution with integrated solution. Enterprise Identity Service provides single sign-on multi-factor authentication, conditional access to guard against 99.9% of cybersecurity attacks. Okay, they given some descriptions. You can go through once. Okay, so this is about your Azure AD. So here it is also you can see, and also you can try yourself if you want it. Okay, but you need, I think, a credit card for this. Okay, if you understand Azure AD, then I will move to Exchange also. Now, what is this Exchange? Okay, what is this Exchange? We'll see. Actually, again, we have to go to new one. What is this Exchange? We'll see. Just introduction. Later, I will explain what is there inside a, because we are in the mode of on-premises kind of stuff. Again, so I want to put a Exchange server. Exchange server is a mail server. Exchange server, first of all, Microsoft Exchange. Nothing but a mail server. What is the mail server will do? Okay, what is the mail server will do? It will take the mail and put it in a mailbox, and it will send the mail. Only one client is asking for, client is request for a mail receive. So Exchange is a mail server. Mail server. If you want to configure mail server, mainly two or three basic computers are required. First one is domain controller. Domain controller. Okay. First one is my domain controller. The second server is our Exchange server, mail server. This is Exchange server, mail server. Okay, so either you carry all the roles of Exchange server. Actually, two main major roles. Three roles are there. Two major roles are there. So what are the two roles? So one is maintaining mails. Another one is connect with the clients. Connect how to establish the client access role and mailbox role. Two roles are there for a Exchange. Okay, mail server. Two roles are there. Majorly, two roles are there. You can keep in a two roles in two different servers, or you can keep in a one server. But whatsoever it is, what we need again, there 12 hours are also required. You put a server means compulsory plan for a failover. More servers means more failures. Next, compulsory maintain the database, SAM database kind of stuff, right? ADC. Okay, this is also mail server. So secondary mail server 2, the mail server 1. Okay, storage, store the data in it. Okay, power supply, AC supply, or humidity, or maybe backup power supply. Again, cost increasing. Cost is increasing. Okay, so you need an Active Directory environment, then Exchange environment is required. Then, and you have to plan for a failover, load balancers, storages, network connections, firewalls. For maintenance people is required, right? So people who are understand exchanges, who can able to understand domain controllers, again network related management people, fiber opticals related management, storage related management people. Okay, so again, you are in a one single domain and you have to communicate with the multi domains, then we have to take license or pay amount for a multi domain communication related things. So this is, and if you have a domain controller, you are already there is a certain threats are there you do, for attacking purpose. You are get ready for attack, get a receiving for attacking. Okay, you'll get attacked. If you are in a mail communication, definitely more attacks. Okay, so again, definitely you have to follow the IDS, IPS, or any cyber principal kind of stuff. Institution detection system or institution prevention system. Okay, federation services kind of stuff also you have to configure. So that is a, you are facing a problem like you want to build in a mail server for your organization, but the hardware cost, operating system cost, licensing cost. Again, you are buying a exchange. Exchange is a application. Okay, mail server application. It is a nothing but a mail server application. It is not like our Windows Server 2016 or 19. Directly we can't install into our local PC. So it is a mail server application. We install in a server premise on server only. Okay. So you have to buy license for operating system and you have to pay for a license for product like exchange server. Exchange application name is exchange only. Now what to do if in case you can't able to maintain infrastructure, you're a small or a medium organization or maybe a big organization, but you don't want to put a more money on a physical maintenance of a servers, then what to do? Again,
Go to cloud, sir.
again, answer is same answer only. No need to doubt. What is the same answer is? Go to cloud. And Exchange is a Microsoft application, right? So we need a Exchange kind of stuff. So what to do? So go to Microsoft Cloud. In the cloud's direct services, Office 365 are now Microsoft 365. Okay, or you can use morning. I don't want to confuse you. That's why I don't tell two names. Okay, now I try to confuse you. Okay, this is a cloud platform. So like how you open this kind of stuff, how you open this kind of stuff, how you can able to see this thing, like we can open a portal or a terminal kind of stuff. In this one, if I have a Azure AD account, if I have a Azure AD, then I will migrate Azure AD to Exchange. I will take it. From Azure AD to Exchange. You'll take a data, or you can create users in under Exchange option. Okay, so again, same thing. You create accounts in Exchange and distribute it to users. Users can able to log in from anywhere. No need to sit in your one location, sit in a one place. You can access through internet, or you can access through work from home kind of stuff, right? Like that. They can change the mails, they can send or receive the mail, and that to Office 365 means Outlook is a mail client. So it works in both mobile phone, tablets, and our PCs also. Okay. The Exchange services is running in a cloud, means cloud people maintain the server background applications 24/7. Make sure that server should not be crash. Okay, like that. So you don't need to worry about how to maintain infrastructure and all. Very simple. Go to Azure website and or Office 365. Go to Office 365 and go to business account, which business account having a exchange. So then which business account having a exchange services. Create your exchange and create users, distribute the usernames to users so they can able to communicate mail communication. So that is our exchange server. Guys, understand? Got some picture of exchange server?
Yes,
Look
sir.
at this one. This is having a exchange option is there. See, exchange. Okay. For example, if I took this one, this is my exchange. If I took this one, okay, this is my exchange one. Okay, so obviously I will get a exchange. It means I can configure a mail accounts here and want it to go to anywhere. I can work from home type. So I create a 10 users. Okay, I give the 10 users username, password to the people, so they can able to communicate each other like how I'm communicating. So my account is created in Office 365, so I can able to send a mails. I can able to send a mails with my system, my domain name. Really, I can see. Okay, I can able to send a mails. I can able to access Office kind of stuff, SharePoint kind of stuff like that. Yeah, I got some 5 mails. I got it. I don't know. No, it is become 2 only. Okay, so this is the entire my mail. If I want to send a mail, look at new mail. Okay, normally when you are sending a mail kind of stuff, Gmail kind of stuff, you have to search for a mail IDs. But here it is, all my organizations people mail ID is there. No need to remember all the mails. Just try to remember few things. For example, I want to send a mail to Charan. Charan sir. If I want to send a mail Sai sir, for example, Sai sir mail ID. Okay. So what is the advantage? Like within our organization, all mail IDs are in the server only. So very simple. I can able to communicate to anyone within organization and outside of the organization also possible. Okay. There are a lot of things are about Outlook is also there, but I'm not going to speak about it. So I'm going to speak only one thing is sending and receiving a mail by Exchange server through Office 365, there is a service called Exchange service is there. So simply go to Exchange service, create a users, give the users to give the user IDs and password to the users. Okay, then so users can able to communicate each other and outside of the server premises also. Like I'm 70s, my email ID is latif.70s, latif.70s at the rate latif.shaik at the rate 70s. Sorry, my mind is still spinning. I need a tea badly. Okay. Latif.shaik 70s. Okay. So I want to send a mail. If I want to send a mail to other 70s person, so simply I will get a the very easy to find their email IDs because Microsoft Office 365 stores all email IDs in the Exchange service, stores all the email IDs. So easily we can able to communicate. That is first thing. Second one is I can able to send to Gmail account, Yahoo Mail account, or Outlook account like that to any email account I can able to send possible. How it is possible? Yes, that is the meaning of mail server. So you can able to maintain your mail for your domain, but also you can able to communicate with the different mail services also. Okay, not only within organization, also outside of the organization. Guys, this is about what is Office 365, their names and all. Just go through once. Like this Office 365 Admin Center World 1. So which is we already I showed how it is look like. Different apps are there. Okay, you can create an account. Okay, and you can create a teams. You can enable, disable the users if you don't require, assign the security roles, identify managers to users, assign users to team. See, so if you go to admin center, it will ask for like you want to create an account. Yes. Yes, when you are creating an account, don't keep the accounts like unnecessary accounts. Don't keep it. Why? Because of you have to pay per user, right? Pay for user. One user, certain amount is there, 125 or 650 or maybe 1440, whatever it is, per user cost is there. So what is the per user cost? You are paying for a per user cost. It meaning is unnecessarily you are paying. Okay, you created some account and like a test account 1, test account 2, test account 3, like in a production they use it. They in a lump sum they don't feel for 5-6 accounts. But if your organization is small and you create unnecessary accounts, you have to pay more. So what you do? Delete the accounts immediately. Okay, so this is about adding user account. So how to account like a first name, last name kind of stuff. You have to give the details. Automatically account will be created. Guys, remember, if your account is in Office, if your account is in Azure AD, you can migrate Azure AD account to the Exchange, Microsoft Exchange. Okay, this is auto generation passwords are there. We can also give our own password. Okay, so this is a password. Yeah, these are remaining is a group kind of stuff. So what is the mail in a mail server? What is these groups? If you create a group, for example, Bash 13 group, and I add all your mail IDs to the Bash 13 group. Understand, guys? Bash 13 group, and I add all your email IDs to Bash 13 group, and I send a mail to Bash 13. So who will receive? Users in the Bash 13 will receive the mail. Again, what is a group or a team? Group or a team. The two words are there. Either group or a team. Both are same, guys. Either group or a team is contains multiple number of mail IDs. If you send a mail to the group or a team, So all the members in the group or a team will receive the mail. So this is the Exchange environment. Okay. So you can see dashboard, recipient, permission, compliance management, organization, protection, mail flow, mobile, public folder, and unified messaging and hybrid. Okay, here how to create an account and getting the details about it. Feature pane, that is thing. Okay. Yeah, of course. Admin role, user role, Outlook, web app policies kind of stuff is there, right? So admin role, you're an administrator. So you are a first login person. You're obviously an administrator. If you want to create a multiple admins, you can create a multiple admins. What is IAM? IAM in a cloud. Is it right or anything I said wrong? IAM is there? I think IAM or ISM. Okay. People are not speaking enough. I'll just I will tell that one. So like a multiple users can access your cloud service. AWS IAM user is IAM account is for you are a admin. So original root user. You log in first. So you are a root user. Okay. Next, you can add multiple admins to administrate a particular thing. Okay. So like that, you can create you have an admin role. So you have to add your administrators. Normal user only is also administrator, and also regular users. Regular users cannot change anything, cannot log into admin console. Normal user cannot log into admin console like that. Okay. User roles. These roles, which are assigned using role assignment policies, enable users to manage aspects of their own mailbox, distribution groups, and their own. Okay, yeah, this is a normal thing. We can create a different policies. We can able to access kind of stuff. This is a mail fold rule kind of stuff. Mail flow separately, we have to discuss that. So, and also there is a certain rules we can able to create here. So the rules is like a mail trace type of rules. For example, you are working in an organization. Okay, then you want to change your organization. What you will do? You apply for a some company, right? So what the company people will tell, if you are working in a organization, so please send a mail with your organization mail ID. Don't send a mail from your Gmail account. Please send a mail from organization mail ID. So that is the trick they want to play to check whether you are genuinely working in an organization. Okay, if you are working in an organization, it means you are working in an organization. Okay, so yeah, again, so sorry. If you are working in an organization, means you have a organization related mail ID. If you send through the Gmail, it means other person want to check we are genuinely working in organization. They are sent from the mail. So what if you are send like that? You send from your organization mail ID. What happened? The administrator or the person who is working HR kind of person will be there now. We can put a one trace also. Like it's not about trace. I'm telling it is a copy. It means I'm a HR. You are a user. 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'm sending a mail. Sorry. I'm some HR or some tracer a person. Okay, you are sending a mail to some other company or maybe someone. Okay, through mail. So be careful. You are sending a mail in organization. Okay, I will receive one copy of it without knowing to you. I will receive one copy of it. So I can see the what is the mail you are sending. You are want to change a job or you are sharing some project related information to someone like that. That is kind of rules we can able to make it. Tracing is also we can like you send a mail. Other person said I didn't receive a mail. Like for example, Pavani madam or Madhu sir, someone will send a mail. Like they send a mail like this. Okay. I said, Madam told like we send already mail. You didn't given a reply or you didn't done this one. Okay. So if I said, Madam, I didn't receive it. So I can tell, right? I can tell a lie like, Madam, I didn't receive it. So what people will do? They'll put a delivery messaging. Like WhatsApp, you send a message. Other person read it or not by checking marks. Received, just sent, single check mark. Received, double check mark. Checked, double check mark with a blue color on it. Blue color or green color, whatever it is. Okay, so that is the also we can able to configure. That is a administration kind of stuff. Okay, so this is it, guys. SharePoint I will tell after a small break. Go to 15 minutes break. Come back at 5:10 maximum. Okay. As people are still sleeping. Okay, this is about your Exchange mail. What is the Exchange? Is very simple. Exchange is a mail server. Exchange is a mail server. Normal Exchange is also available. Normal Exchange server is also there. Okay. Exchange from NT onwards, Exchange is there. Okay. So Exchange 2000, 2007, 2010. Okay, 2007, 2010, 2013, 2016, 2019 exchanges also available. Okay, this is offline on-premises exchange, and also we can integrate or migrate your Microsoft Exchange 2013 or 2016 or 2019 to Microsoft .365 Exchange. Okay, like this. So Office 365 Exchange or a Microsoft 365 Exchange is cloud services. Normal Microsoft Exchange 2013, 2010, 2016, 2019. These are on-premises server applications. Server applications. You can create an accounts like a mail IDs, mailboxes. You can able to configure. Okay, what you do? Mail boxes for users. Mail ID. You create a mail ID, automatically mailbox will be created. Mailbox means mailbox for mails of a user Okay, so we create mail IDs and mailboxes. Mail ID create, automatically mailboxes will be created. Mailbox stores mail. mail just I am telling smtp pop3. Okay, so leave it. Okay. Exchange servers having a two major roles: mailbox role, client access role. Okay. Mailbox role maintain the mailboxes, like whenever user received a mail, that will be there. Okay, so there's a two roles are there. Main two roles. There's three roles are there, but main two roles. Yeah, take a break, guys. I keep telling like this. Come back at 5, 5 or 5:10. Okay. Because if I keep telling,